You guys ready to build an office? Hello, Random Man, Interceptor, and Rob. I'm sorry I had to move this from 12 o'clock to 10 o'clock. I have a dealership that might bring me a loaner car, and they said it'd be around noon. So they have my Jeep. It had a recall on it, and when they looked up the recall, it was like a weird recall, and they had to take some kind of a computer thing out of it. Deneen, welcome. Krez J. Alright, so let's just go ahead and continue the game. I need to see something real quick. Because I think 1600 in Belgium, so 4 o'clock in Belgium. That's pretty cool. Alright, so we bought this to make our temporary office, right? We're going to get rid of the slum house. You're going to be listening as I'm working on business ideas for a New York business, for your business. You should do some kind of an AI business. Use AI. So here's what I want to do. So I know that we unlocked the gigantic factory, which was like $600,000, right? And I want, if I remember correctly, and what you guys told me, is if we buy that property and then sell the property, that it'll ask you if you want to put that property into the sandbox, right? Is that how that goes? So if I go to houses, we own this. But if I sell this, it goes into sandbox. Correct? Here, I need to, let's go back to the main menu real quick. If I go to sandbox mode. Alright, our house is there. And I can edit this, right? It says play. I don't want to play it. Can we edit it, though? This is play, edit property. Okay, cool. So we can. Alright, cool. So let's go back to continue. Because here's what I want to do. I don't want to be governed by the rules of the regular game. I want to go into Sandbox and do this. You graduated, by the way? So you're an interior architect? Sweet. Only problem, I don't want to be that. So I'm going for a University of Finance and Real Estate. You don't have to be an interior architect. There's a lot of people, there's a lot of builders that will hire interior people to stage houses or help people do selections. That's a huge thing right now, is especially in the custom home building. A lot of times, you know, clients will come in, you know, they got these $1 million homes or multi-million dollar homes, and they're just not sure. You know, they're coming from a house that's maybe a third of the size. They're just going up. Maybe they have kids or for whatever reason. And they're just not sure how to decorate the inside of a large house. And so we have people that are, I'm sure you've heard of them, they're called stagers, but they also have people that will help. They literally charge the builders to help the clients make selections. And a lot of times those selection people have various contracts with companies where they get like a kickback, right? So maybe you have a deal with like Bosch, or, you know, something like Wolf Appliances or something like that, and you sell those appliances or guide your clients to that, and then you get a kickback. So that's something that you should look into. Luis Amelia, or Lou. Oh, hello. I just opened YouTube and was wondering if you published more House Flipper 2 content, but alas, you were streaming. Yeah, so we're going to try to get back into it. This is going to be our office. We've been trying to get this for like a year. Literally. If you don't want to sell it, you could always find the house in your profile and yeah, we'll just do it in Sandbox. You're going to renovate and try to resell eventually. That's a good thing too. I mean, it's just hard right now with the interest rates, but they should be dropping, which will be good. You should try out Architect Life Simulator. I don't even want to talk about Architect Life Simulator. I play tested Architect Life Simulator long time ago. So I was not very pleased with the game. At all. So let's go into here. Let's go to our... We got another email? Is it a... That's an interesting thing to do too. I didn't see this building. That's okay. Let's go to our house. Let's just we're gonna clean it up, or at least clean it up, right? Because I don't want to take it into Sandbox and have it be like a complete mess. But we did put our sign on there, remember? At the end of last stream. Laser engraving and hopefully get some work. Laser engraving's cool. You know, if you're doing laser engraving, make sure. I know this sounds weird, but with the way that social, and just take my advice on this because I do some stuff on the side and it's become amazing. So whatever you do for your job, if it's like a niche job, like engraving, record it. Record it. Everything you do from the process, because people on social media love watching the process of doing things, and you will make more money on social media on those videos than you will ever make on your engraving. I guarantee it. So just get like a nice little camera, or get on YouTube and find out how you can set up like just a nice little, and it can be shorts, or you could do like a 5-minute, 10-minute video. It doesn't matter. You play tested it about 1.5 years ago and hated it. I fixed it a lot. Okay. Well, I mean, I might look into it again. I have a key for it. I just didn't want to play it again. You're going to do it on YouTube? Perfect. Let me know what the let me know what your YouTube channel is, or if you're in my Discord. I mean, I don't know. Some of you guys have different names in Discord, but if you're in Discord, direct message me and let me know, and then we'll put your videos out for everybody to see on the channel. All right, let's continue. So we're going to clean all this crap up. That's all trash, I guess? Yeah. We're going to get rid of everything. We're going to start with a clean slate. We don't need no barricades. Wow, I gotta clean this all. I literally have to clean all that up. That's amazing. That is amazing. Alright, we gotta get rid of this canopy. Bam. So this is my goal. We're gonna get rid of all of this. We're gonna clean it up so it's clean. Get a good price for it. Not that it matters, because it's gonna go straight into the thing. But I don't want to waste my money. We spent, what, 600 grand on this? I don't want to go broke. AE, welcome to the stream. Let's see, is there anything? That's all trash. It's all trash. Little tiny flower pots. It's going to make this impossible to clean this. I got to sell all these flyers. I can't tell what's a flyer and what's not. All right, that's all done. We'll keep these here. We'll get rid of that stuff. The mannequins, kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie. Indy, welcome to the stream. Rosie, good morning. This was like a garage sale or something going on here. Alright. We'll get all this stuff on the back. I'm afraid to look what's inside. I feel like this is more difficult than the job was. Good God. Nothing in there. Get rid of the wood paint. I'm not gonna clean the windows. We're gonna get rid of the weeds. I just want to get it prepped, so we don't have to do that much. Alright, there we go. Sell the tables, the little plant pots. Sparks, welcome to the stream. Good morning. For those of you that just jumped in, if you missed the last stream, we bought this at the end because we did the job. And now I'm going to clean it up minimally. And then we're going to sell it. And as we sell it, we're going to put it on the Sandbox. And then we're going to work on it in Sandbox. That way, I don't have to worry about all the crap that we got to deal with. Look at the inside. It's not that bad on the inside. Just a lot to clean up here. I'm not going to worry about stains or anything like that either, because we can repaint all that stuff. And if you're wondering why I just don't sell it flat out, I want some of my money back. That's why. We spent over $500,000 on this building. Alright. I have no idea what we're going to do with this building, though. Like, literally, I don't know what we're going to do. I gotta sell all these little clothes. Oh my god. Style-wise, I'd like to keep it the way that it is, like the old look. But there's a side of me that wants to completely change it. And that's just the normal side of me. But this might be the first time we ever do a building where I don't demolish it. We actually use it. Make it into something pretty. So oh, look at the little baby shoes. They added baby shoes to the game. It's cute. Unless they've always been there. I've never seen baby shoes. It took me forever to figure out that you could flip the orientation of shoes in this game. One of you guys told me you could do that. I'm like, no way. So you don't always have to have two left shoes? Alright, cool. There better not be like 1,000. Okay, so there better not be like 1,000 Hot Wheels over here. I swear to God. I'm not getting very much money out of this. It's only like $1 a piece. You can see like there, like it's it says trash bag, $11. Not much money. Is it going to be a house or an office? It's going to be our office. So I got, you know, we had our office a long time ago, which was in T. Martin's house that we redid. If you guys don't know who T. Martin is, he's a YouTuber. That goes outside. But yeah, we renovated his house. We completely changed it into our office, and we had like pictures and everything that you guys submitted on Discord of your pets, and we're going to do that again. I think this will be cool. And that way, and we have a lot more people that have submitted pictures recently on Discord of their pets. And so we're going to put those in here too. And then every day we start an episode, this is where we start. We start from our office and we go to work. And I get to show off people's pets. It'll be my way of showing off people that become members of YouTube. My God. There we go. Hey, renovate. It's Desert Rat using one of my stepkids. Oh, what's going on? He uses premium. It's fine. Doesn't matter. Welcome to the stream. Do you have Super Cooper pick there? Super Cooper? Who's Super Cooper? Oh no, I just deleted a post. That's okay. I think I'm gonna change all the posts to metal posts anyways. Alright, we're looking good here. Alright, some of this stuff is moldy bread. That's hilarious. Is there anything else I can sell here? Are these little things? No. Trash, 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 trash. Sell that. Alright, let's sell all these boards. Oh, there's some food. That's trash. Oh, we still have this whole freaking... No, we already did that corner. Let's sell all this stuff. Oh my god. Oh, you know what? I never... That's why I don't know the reference. I never really watched him. So I didn't even know who it was when I bought the house. And everybody's like, oh, that's T. Martin's house. I'm like, I don't even know who T. Martin is. I mean, I knew he was a YouTuber, but I never watched any of his stuff. And then I had to go look him up. I guess he lives in Florida, and he's always at the... like the Orlando Magic games and stuff like that, so... But yeah, I never watched it. Never watched him. How long since you last played? You can flip moldings upside down. Yep, we know we can do that. How long since I last played this? We just streamed this last week. You can go on my channel and see it. But I'm not going to worry about the whole flipping of the moldings thing because we're going to do all this in Sandbox. As soon as I get a majority of this cleaned up. We're just doing a quick clean of the property. And we're going to sell it. We're going to put it on Sandbox mode. And we're going to go crazy. Oh, what did I sell? Oh, it's all these little flyers. And all these little plants. Can you run over these with the lawnmower? Will they go away without selling them? Sunglasses, flip-flops. My dog said hi. They're upstairs talking to each other. You're like, you know what? He's recording again. We should bark. My other dog is like, yeah, we should bark like 5 times in a row. Moving target? No, it's no problem, man. It's yeah, we streamed last week. Oh god, what did I just delete? What the frick was that? Went all the way through. Wait a second. Must have been one of these. Yep, that's what it was. Alright, can I duplicate that real quick? Oh, that's not what I was trying to do. This. Duplicate. Put it like right there. And then one right there. And then one right there. Yep. There we go. Alright, back to selling. Yeah, we actually live streamed this building because let's just get rid of that door. Because I didn't I hadn't had this one, and I'm like, you know what, this would be a really cool office eventually. And then looks like the rest of this is trash and stains. But I have an idea what I want to do with this. We're gonna, well, you guys will see. You guys will see. If you saw the thumbnail, that's what we're going to try to turn this building into. That's it. What's up, Night Freak? Alright, let's go to trash. I need bigger trash bags. These are like hefty 20-gallon bags. I don't want to piss off the buyers. Maybe like, this place was a mess. We're never gonna buy another house from this guy again. Whatever. Oh yeah, you can use, I forgot you can use your trash bags to sell stuff too. I don't even know where the trash can is. Oh, that's, I was trying to put a trash bag. I guess you could do that. Double bag it. So, do you design your house beforehand? You mean on this game? Or in real life? Oh, in the game? No. Just wing it. Pretty much I wing it. I mean, we've done a couple houses where I've actually... It reminded me of a house that I've designed, and so... and I'll actually mention that in the video. But usually I'm just looking around at the structure of the building and trying to keep that in mind as we... Some lemon cake there. As we move forward. And making sure, because, you know, there's... I gotta be... Oh my god, what are those? Little blueberry muffins? My god. They look like little like bugs. I gotta keep in mind that there could be people that are watching this that actually are in the business too. Thanks, Hellstrom. I appreciate that. Let me know if you're, like I said, let me know if you guys become members. Let me know in Discord. Please join Discord, because we've done a couple things in Discord for members. You actually get to watch all my videos a day ahead of time, but it just lets me know in Discord because we do like key giveaways and stuff for members. I got to know who you are. But anyways, I got to keep in mind that there could be people in the industry that enjoy watching this game too, and I want to, you know, there's a lot of people out there that say that they are a certain profession that aren't a certain profession, and I can tell just by watching their videos that they aren't in that profession, even though they say they are. But yeah, I gotta keep that in mind. So. When we build a house, when we do stuff on House Flipper 2, I keep in mind the actual structural integrity of a building. I'm not just going to build something that doesn't work. I think there was only one house that I had somebody say, well, how did you get that house to like look like it's floating out in the air? And I had to explain in the comments. It's called cantilevering. And it's where we use heavy structural members. And we can use the 1/3 rule. So if you guys don't know what the 1/3 rule is, this is... I should have a segment in my videos where like this is... It's learn with renovate time. Cantilevering is the 1/3 rule. Let's just use a 12-foot board, right? A 12-foot board. If you have a 12-foot board, and let's say you have a wall, okay? If you took that 12-foot board... and you stuck 4 feet of it out past the wall, that's cantilevering. That's your 1/3 rule. And basically the 1/3 rule says that you can cantilever without any issues up to 1/3 of the length of whatever the length of the board is. Do I have a channel on Twitch? No, I have a channel on Kick though. I just don't like Twitch. So that's how that house was designed. I don't know if you guys... If you didn't watch the episode, you might not know what it is. But there was a house that we did where the whole front of it was... Basically, it looked like it was floating, but it was literally 1/3 the distance from the front to the back. It was cantilevered. So yeah, that's how that works. Alright, let's go inside. Everything clean in here? Nope. Crap. Alright, we gotta sell all this stuff. Hold on. It's all gone. Cool. Alright, everything looks good. Nice and clean. Let's get rid of that door. Actually, I'll keep that door. Let's go ahead and vacuum. What is that, poop? Oh, it's a flower. I deleted the huge garbage bin? I did? That's what that was for? Oh, we can't use these garbage cans out here on the corner? You know the large garbage bin would probably be better though, wouldn't it? Dumpster? Dumpster? Alright, they don't call it a dumpster on here. This is a foreign game, I forgot. Trash. There we go. What do they call it on here? A commercial trash bin. Whatever. There we go. Bam. Open it. Now we can put it in here. Did I get money for that? There we go. It's hard to get in there. Oh, geez. I just threw it at my neighbor's house. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, I tried doing Twitch, and we might. I mean, I don't know if there's more interest in people. If there's more interest in me doing it on Twitch, I'll do it on Twitch. But the only reason I didn't want to do it on Twitch is A, I don't like Twitch. I don't like their whole setup. I don't feel like there's very much freedom on Twitch. Like, I don't even advertise Kick, and that channel is growing. We're multi-streaming right now on Kick, just so you guys know, so... This is a multi-stream. And I'm not trying to switch. We're not going to switch over to one. We'll always have YouTube. The reason I like Kick is because it's instant. It's literally, like I said last time we were streaming, what I'm seeing... What is this? Look, it's actually got people's... It's literally got people's signatures on there. And their email addresses. Too bad we can't, like, read it. Can I sign my name on there? Save the planet! Alright, alright, look, can we use the lawnmower? I just want to use the lawnmower because it's fun. Bam. We're just going to tidy it up. It's always fun. Alright, that looks good. Let's get all these tall weeds back here. I want to stripe stuff. I wish they'd come back. I wish they would make another lawn mowing simulator game. I really do. That game had so much potential. I loved that game. But they just, like, got their money and ran. I feel like that's what they did. I watch people on YouTube, I'm not lying. Like, if I'm working and I just want something, like, ambient to listen to, other than music, I literally watch the guys that do lawn mowing. Like, that's, for me, it's just, I don't know, it's just fun to watch. It's fun to watch them transform, like, a house that's not been taken care of for months. And then they go in and they do it for free because they have a YouTube channel, and they just lawn mow. Awesome. Tidy Sucks, press R. SB Mowing. Yep, that's who I watch. SB Mowing, and then he's got a friend that is in the same area that does lawn mowing too, that he sometimes joins up with. It's super satisfying. Oh, so it basically takes all the grass off. Gotcha. So no, I don't have any grass. It's artificial. It's just paint. That's fine. Let's see here. Is there anything else? I'm gonna leave all the graffiti on there. We gotta sell these 2 boards right here. And it looks like there's some boards inside we gotta get rid of. Leave those corbels there. Leave that there. Sell that. Get rid of these. We're gonna get rid of all those walls. Get rid of this stuff here. Alright. Alright, we cleaned it. I made like 100 grand off of this so far. See ya. Oh, wait a second. We're not done. Is there any more crap out here? Oh, crap. There's crap. Somebody's wallet. Yeah, that's it. The owl guy. Yep. I'll watch both of those guys. And that's why I was telling whoever it was that's got the, I think it's Interceptor, the person who's doing the engraving job. Record everything. That's a prime example of why you, like, that guy's mowing grass, right? That's all he's doing is mowing grass for like 6 hours, just so you guys know. If you guys don't know who SB Mowing is, look him up on YouTube. He's got millions of followers. And that's all he does is mow grass. And he's like, I think he's in Wisconsin, or I think he's up there, somewhere around there. But anyways, that's all he does. He sets up a GoPro and he mows grass. And he does it for free now because he makes more money on YouTube than he does in his actual job. And he does like 1 video a week. And his videos get hundreds of thousands of views instantly. Like, it's not even funny how much money he's making just off of YouTube. It's ridiculous. So he's set, like, for real. And his videos will last, right? Because it's not like it's a niche. It's not like somebody's going to get tired of watching somebody mow. There's always somebody's going to want to watch somebody mow grass. So one of the things that I'm looking at, because I think people will be interested in, is in my real job is going out and showing people the process of my designs actually getting built. So that's what I'm working on. And that'll have its own channel. I have several builders that I work with, and they're cool with it. I actually give them publicity too. %of the ADH population watch moving videos, or mowing videos. Do they really? I could see why. I mean, it's just, I don't have ADHD, but it's just, I mean, it can distract me from my job. It's, you know, because especially SB, he's got he can't get into poison ivy because he can get really bad if there's poison ivy. But what are all these? Oh, those are sunglasses. But I'm always wondering if he's going to find something like in the brush, you know, like a dead animal, or, you know, just something horrible. And it's going to be like, oh crap moment. Cookie Crumbles, welcome to the stream. I got a lot of people that just joined in. Jin Ray, welcome to the stream. And John's World, welcome to the stream. Midlife Stockman, I haven't heard about that guy. Let's see. Takia, I mean, what is this? Takoya Jones. I hope I pronounced that right. Welcome to the stream. CC. I didn't see you wave up there. Welcome to the stream. Childori, welcome to the stream. Alright, so for those of you who just jumped in, we did this. We actually did this at the end of last stream. We did the job for this so that it unlocked it, and we bought it. And what I'm going to do now is we're still in story mode. We're gonna sell this place, and then once we sell it, it's going to ask us, do we want to put it in creative mode? And we're going to say yep. And we're gonna go in creative mode and go crazy with it, right? But I just wanted to clean it up because I don't want to spend a bunch of time doing it twice. Get in there. Boop. Cool. All right, there we go. So I should be able to sell this now, right? Sell house. Yep. So we spent 327,000. We just made about 30 grand. I didn't do any renovation costs in here. Put it up for auction. I mean, what did I expect? So we're 308,000. I'm losing money, basically. I feel like I lost money on that house. That's fine. So if I click sell, right here, are you sure you want to sell the house? You will earn 8,000 if you buy it again in the future. Okay, confirm. It better tell me. Copy to sandbox mode. That's exactly what we want to do. All right, now we're going to have some fun. You guys ready to do this? An investment home, yeah. So that was our lowest. That was our lowest investment we've ever had. $8,000. I could sell this for $8,000. I've never even seen this house before. What's this look like inside? Oh my god, this is like cramped. It's a mess. I mean, it's a cute little, like, a studio apartment. Is this the bathroom? Yep. I mean, it's cute. Alright. We're just gonna leave that alone. We're going to save it. And we're going to go to main menu. We're going to go to sandbox mode. And here it is. Edit property. Yay! We're actually here. It's just like I remembered it. Look at all this stuff. I got to remember how to do all this stuff. What is this? Visual effects? I've never seen this before. Oh, cool. Bugs. Leaves falling. Butterflies. That is cool. What else is new? Picture mode. None of this other stuff looks new. What does this say? Surface quests. Oh, this is for... Okay. Good morning, Artemis. Watch live. Yeah, you should. I told everybody to skip work today. All right. So, here's what I want to do. I want to get rid of this. All of that. Okay. On this front corner, I want to build a big glass type thing. And let me grab something real quick on my other screen. House flipper. So let me see if I can show you guys something. I don't know if I can do this or not. Let's go to let me stretch my screen out here real quick. How do I show you guys this? Can I show you guys this picture real quick? Hold on. Can you guys see this? Nope, you guys can't see it. Hold on. That was a really bad idea. Alright, let's go back to the game. We'll go back to the game. My bad. There we go. Close. There we go. I was going to try to show you the picture. If you look at the thumbnail of what we used for this game, this is on OBS. I just got to click on screen capture, but I don't have that set up on Streamlabs. So we're going to try to put a big glass enclosure here on the front. So we're going to get rid of all of this stuff. So get rid of that. Get rid of these windows, these pillars right here. And I just want it to be this one coordinate section here. It should be pretty square. And then that roof is going to get changed. So we're going to go and change the style of that roof. And actually, we just, I forget how to move stuff now. There we go. It's been a while since I've done Sandbox. So we're going to bring that back to like right there. All right. And then we're going to keep, I'm going to keep this column here. I just need to go in. Oh. How do I get rid of those bugs? Wait. Did I actually put the bugs in here? I didn't mean to put the bugs in here. How do you get rid of them? Can I get rid of the bugs? Oh, how do you get rid of the bugs? Oh, that's going to drive me crazy. How do you get rid of the bugs, guys? Go to bug tool. Bug tool. What do I do? Just get rid of them? Alt. How do I get rid of them? Q. Remove. Remove. Okay, I'm trying to remove them. They're not gone. They're still right there. Remove. Amount all of them. I mean, how much bigger does it need to be? There they go. Man, that must have been a huge area. Holy crap. Alright, thanks for letting me know that. Alright, so... let's see. How do we do remove walls? We need to remove walls. Alright, so we're going to remove this wall. And we're going to remove this wall. All the way up to about right... How big is this? 10.8. Okay, that's cool. Nope, I just want to go straight up. So that's 10.8. How big was this? 11.4. So it's one bigger. All right. So is this one bigger? That's 4 spaces. I keep pressing that. And that's 4 spaces. All right. So we need to go like one more block. Right there. Cool. Let's get rid of this. Oh, no. Let's get rid of that. And then can I change the length of that beam? I can. Now, while we're doing this kind of stuff, we're not going to be structurally right. But we'll fix all this stuff later. Here, I'll take this. Oh, God. Take this back to here. Okay. All right, I like that. And then I want to take... let's take this section out. Right there. All right, they made this... Oh, I see what they did. So they inset the wall. Okay, so I gotta be careful of that. That's fine. We'll set it on the inside. We'll keep the integrity of the inside wall on both sides. So this is a double wall. Yep. All right, that's cool. We're good. All right, so there's that. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're going to build walls. I'm gonna copy. Should we copy this? Should we keep it brick, or should we do something? Oh God! Take a shot of espresso. I don't have any espresso. Oh my God! I'm not even gonna try to pronounce this name. Berserk Insane Asylum. I got it right. Woo! You do bookbinding as a hobby and just took my book out of the press and realized I put the bookmark. Oh no. Oh no. Dark wood. I mean, I kind of like the industrial look of the outside. And then I think on the inside we're going to make it very modern, like very clean. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep the brick. I just can't remember how to do this. So do you copy surfaces R, right? Yeah, so I want to go like this. And then I just want to come up like to there. We'll take that to like there. Like that. And then I want to take, I kind of want to copy this rock. And we're going to put a layer like right there. And then one like this. This is going to be, it's going to kind of look like the Frank Lloyd Wright house. Not because I want it to, it's just because that's the way that those houses are designed. Or these, Frank Lloyd Wright used a lot of industrial type crap. So we're going to put, let's go in and change, how do you change the, let's see, how do you change the surface color? It's been a while since I've done this, guys. I forgot I can fly too. All right, let's check out our windows. I think I'm going to build my own windows. I think that's going to be... I think we'll build our own windows. Unless they got newer windows in here that I don't know about. Like these industrial ones right here. This is what I'm kind of looking for, that kind of style. But yeah, those are kind of weird. And none of these you can stretch. Although I would like to have the grids on my windows, but that might not be something that we can do. Is the 5x10 the biggest, the one that we could... This is a 5x13. How big is that? I'm just curious. So if I stack that there... I just want to look at this real quick. If I stack that there, then can I stack... I can put another one on top of that. That'll work. That'll work. Okay, let's change the style of this. Let's get rid of the windowsill. And we're going to make these basically black frames like such. And that's fine. And then if I wanted to copy this, I forgot how you copy stuff. Duplicate. How many can I fit on here? Ugh. What's that going to look like here? See, that's not going to work because if I put it there, that window's stretched. Poop. It's too bad you can't stretch these windows. Let's go back in. And this is a 5x13. Do they have a 4x13 by chance? Probably not. I think that's the biggest window they have. We might have to, 5x10, we might have to alter this corner a little bit. It's going to throw... Well, actually, it's going to be okay. Because this one has 4 windows, this one has 3. So it's not even centered anyways. We're good. We're going to get rid of this wall. All the way through. And then we're going to... copy this. And copy that. Nope. Get rid of that. Can I undo? There's undo in this. Oh, there's undo. That's perfect. Alright, cool. And then we're going to scoot these windows down. And then I can put... Yeah, that's fine. And then we'll duplicate this window. I want them on the inside, just like that. Yeah, we're gonna have to get rid of that one. So it's gonna be square, just not square to our building. But that's we'll work on it later. Let's get rid of all this, and then let's go ahead and get rid of this roof. And we'll adjust this. We'll adjust this accordingly. I would love some windows like that on a house, but I don't want to flash the mailman. Yeah. Alright, let's take this off, because we're gonna need that spot there. Alright, and we'll get rid of that little doorbell thing. And we'll copy that and stick it right there. Saying no. Is it because of the beam? Might be because... Oh, it's probably because of that. Alright. Copy this. There we go. Alright, and then we're gonna stack these on top of each other. So we're gonna go like this. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I'm gonna stack these. If it'll let me. Why not? Does it need a wall or something? It might need a wall. That's fine. We can do that. Let's just we'll put a little thing right here for it to sit on. We'll just paint it black. Needs walls, yeah. But it's sandbox mode, it shouldn't need anything. We'll paint that black. Q paint. I want it pretty smooth, actually. Actually, not. Let's just do it like this. We'll do it in black iron. I don't need a cut pattern on it. Alright, we'll just paint this. All the way to there. It's not what I wanted to do, but that's fine. Whatever. We gotta put one on that corner, though. Like right there. Alright, so we're gonna stack these. Let's grab this. Stack it. Alright. And we'll rotate it to the inside corner. And why you not let me put it here? There we go. Alright. That's cool. I want it to go up a little bit higher, though. So let's mimic this. We're going to go on top of here. Nope, I didn't mean to do that. Undo. Pink. I feel like the sensitivity has changed in the game a little bit. Maybe it's me. He's being a little bit too sensitive. There we go. We actually need this one right here. Just so it looks normal. There we go. Happy Friday. Thank you, Kevin. Diane. Vans needs walls. Didn't even see you jump in, man. Alright, then we're going to do another layer on top. So we're going to do a little miniature layer on top. So I need... let's go in here. So I need another 5 by 6. 5 by 6. Is there anything that's like 5 by 3? Is there a 5 by 4 possibly? 6 by 4. 5 by 5s. Man, my dogs just went berserk. 5 by 5s will work. Let's do that. And then we're going to copy... isn't there a copy style? Wait a second. Damaged item, change style. Oh, it's right there. Copy style. Bam, got it. Find it. Can you do an apartment building from the Dahmer show next? I think I've answered that. I don't know what that building looks like. And I'm not really into Jeffrey Dahmer at all. Let's go ahead and... Wait, why does this have lines in it? That's not cool. What the heck? Change style. Oh, now the lines are gone. That's cool. Whatever. Has there always been a grid on here? There we go. And now we're going to grab this. We're going to copy that surface. Put this on top. Like that. Put that across. Bring this up. Bam. So that's going to be the... So when you're driving down the street, you're going to see that as part of our office, which will be nice. And then we're going to bring... Let's bring this roof back a little bit. I need to adjust that later. And I like where this lined up. That almost lines up perfect with that top. But this top, like I said, remember I said I'm going to redo all of this. Because I want this to be a little bit taller than this. So I'm going to... let's get rid of all of this. Including this whole entire roof. All the way down. We can see the guts now. Alright, perfect. I actually want to raise that up more. You're watching a wizard. You're watching a wizard, Harry. Alright, now we're going to take this and bring this up. We'll fix that other side here in a second. I'm going to bring this up. Like that. And then we're going to... We'll fix that here in a second. I don't really want these little bump outs here, but it might be okay if we get rid of this doorway. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's get rid of this. No, that's not what I meant to do. Let's get rid of this and this. And let's go ahead and bring this brick all the way down. And we'll bring this brick all the way up. That looks better. And I might do that on this side too. This entrance might slide down a little bit. We might not even have an entrance on that side. Never know. I don't know. And then... So I like that that's too deep over there. I think that's cool. Over here it's too deep. Let's bring this up to right about there. And then I kind of want to do... Let's grab this. I didn't mean to do that. Let's grab this. I want to have a roof come out like this far. And then we need it to go to here. And then I need this to be 4. Bam. And then I want this to come across like this. We're going to change the texture of this in a minute. Alright, and then on the underside, copy finish, that's not really what I want to do. I want to change this surface. How do you change surfaces again? Paint. Q. There we go. I kind of want a, do we have anything that looks like... None of this really is what I'm trying to get to. I kind of want like a metal pattern, but I don't see anything on here that would be like a metal. I mean, we could do this. I don't really have a metal pattern. Let's grab this, and then can I change the size to like really big? And then I want the color to be... Let's try gray. And then the grout lines can be... Okay, that's fine. Let's try that. Okay. And then can I go like... What's that look like? Yeah, that's not big enough. That's not big enough. So that's not big enough. These are bricks. If I do this, that's a rotation, a cut pattern. We got these bigger ones here. If I do cut pattern size, cut pattern rotation, let's try this. And if I use it's concrete, I can't change the color though, can I? I mean, I guess we could go back to this. Alright, let me just see what that looks like. Just curious. That's more what I wanted, but not exactly. But I like that. You almost can't see it. Alright, can I change that color to black iron? Let's go to our colors. That's not what I wanted. This. The aluminum. Yeah. Let's try that. Let's just see if that looks a little bit better. It'll work for now. It'll work for now. The amount of Karen that probably band together. What? What are you guys talking about? Oh, Vans got put in. Vans got put into a corner. Minus DRSS. Hi, Renovate. First time I caught a live. Glad you're back on Hustle for 2. I love seeing your builds. I can't stay. Definitely be watching later. Awesome. Yeah, watch anytime. That's why we live stream. All right, and then on top of this is going to be. I'm going to go through here. And we're going to bring this wall through here. I don't think you'll be able to see this from the outside. No, you can't. Okay, good. That's not what I wanted. Or that is what I wanted. All right, I want this to come up. Like, just about, like, right there. So, from the outside. Yep, that's exactly what we wanted. Cool. All right, so that's going to dictate where this goes. Actually, let's start from this end. Alright, and this is going to have to come back to the building, right? Because this is like a big atrium area. So that's going to have to come back to there. And yet we still need this to be... It wouldn't necessarily have to be. We could still keep it... Do I want to see that from the road? I think that'll be okay if we just had that part to the road. This is going to come down and across. This is going to go on up to here. And then we'll have like a metal roof coming down, and that's all going to be glass. That'll work. That'll work. We're going to change this, though. I don't like this roof. I want it to be like standing seam metal. We don't even have standing seam metal roofs. I thought we did. I guess we'll use that. I kind of want to go with roof tiles. I kind of want to go with like a pewter color, you know, like the industrial or like the green metal roof. What if you super chat that word? Would it get conflicted? Oh man, I don't know. That's a good question. Maybe you should try a super chat for like $50 and see if it works. Let me know. All right, let's try. I don't want to go too crazy on the green. Let's just try that one real quick. And these definitely need to be painted black. So let's go in and see what we're going to do here. We go to our paintbrush. And let's copy this. And paint it on there. Cool. Alright, that works. I don't know if I want this gable here. It's not really the design I want, so let's just go ahead and get rid of it. No, we're just going to get rid of it. There we go. I don't even know if I like that roof. I almost don't like the roof because it's not like this. That texture is stupid looking. Shall you hand over your credit card? Might as well. Yeah, just make it 100. Nobody cares. Let's get rid of that. That. Alright, let's go on the inside and see what that looks like. Looks fantastic if I painted it. Alright, let's go and I gotta remember all these commands. It's been so long since I've done this. So that needs to be black. That needs to be black. That's all cool. Alright, we gotta fix that. Fix this. Oh, look, my dogs are barking again. How about that? Alright, got that. I like that. Alright, so up here, we're going to get rid of all these windows. Pink. Nope, I wanted to get rid of them. Pink. We're going to put them back, don't worry. Alright, and then we're going to get rid of this. Oh my god. Ugh. Fans. It did work. Vans gets a reward for that one. I'll refund you your money. Alright, why is my mouse not working? There, it stopped working. Like, the whole game stopped working. Alright, we're going to... I think I want to use these windows on up there, all the way across, but I don't know... Yeah, something's not working right. There we go. Alright. Now it's working. This still has windows in it. We gotta get rid of those windows. It's because I want to keep these beams, but I think we're gonna make them steel. But I just gotta make sure that we got them in. They're gonna be lowered down to here, right? And then we'll have them up at the top. So if I wanted to, oh no, Blazing just got. Blazing, you just got refrained. What did you say? Are you guys testing my... you guys testing out my chat moderation? It's too bad they don't have PV shingles. Yeah. It's too bad they don't have standing seam metal roof either. I mean, these are... this is like metal... I don't know, some of like metal tiles. I don't like it at all. I wish I could make my own. I probably could. You know, we could make our own roof. We really could. I mean, that would take forever, though. That would take forever. All right, these are 5x5. Do they have anything that is... So they have 6x6. I want to keep with the 5 theme, and they have 7x7. All right, so... And then they have 5x6. Let's try the 5x6s. I know they're bigger. We want to keep these on the same level, so follow this all the way down and then around the corner. There we go. So, and I want to put one block there. Okay. So, let's take this. What is my commands? See, I want to copy style, paste. There we go. But I want it on the inside block. Yeah, let's rotate that. Alright, let's rotate this. There, put it there. Okay, cool. That's good. Alright, and then we're going to put these... duplicate. Do we want to put them... Let's do 3 at a time and then skip. Just want to see what this looks like. Yep, that looks cool. Man, if this works out at the end, I'm going to be, like, very surprised. Alright, I like that. I think that looks good. Seems like donkey discrimination. What? Oh, yeah, I get it now. You guys are funny. You guys are funny. Okay, so we got that. And then I want to build this little thing, but I got to put that... We're going to put that steel... I don't think I want to put a steel beam exposed. I think I just want to paint it the black color, like this. So we'll just copy that finish. I think I'm going to take this all the way... Like it's got a header on it. Like this. Right? And we'll take this all the way down. So it kind of matches the front there. Right? And then we're going to copy this. Take this all the way down. It's about right there. And then we're going to come... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I actually wanted to build. Build. There we go. All the way down. Nice. And then we're going to copy this. We're going to put that underneath. All the way down. And out to like right there. That looks good. Do we have any, oh, hold on guys, real quick. Alright, I'm back. Thank you, Artemis. Vans, I'm going to need your credit card number, or credit number including the back numbers, thanks. Yeah, you need the security code. That was actually the call that I was expecting at noon, and it is, what time is it? It's 11:14, so this is what I was afraid of, but we're good, we're good, we're good. Alright, so let's get rid of that. And I think I'm going to keep that. Oh, this is what I was saying before I got rudely interrupted. Do we have... I don't even think they would have them in here. I don't even know if they would know what they would be. They're called tie rods. I don't know if they would have tie rods in here. Okay, that's not a thing. What... Let me look at their pipes real quick. I just want to see... How big are these? I mean, they're a little bigger than I wanted them to be. Is that the smallest pipes they have? Do they have anything that's like round? How big is this? That's way too big. How big is this? That's way too big. I'm looking for something that... You see how these things right here have these little metal things on them? That's what I'm looking for. You see these little things here? Let's see, they're on this too. So I would need something that is stretchable. And it doesn't necessarily have to be round, I guess. We could make our own. We could use our friendly little block here and just copy and paste it. If they had like a hand... How big are these? Is this like a hand... No, that's way too freaking big. Like if they had a handrail size block. Trim? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It might be under trim, but there's nothing here. Decorative blocks. I just want that little metal piece right there. That's all I want. Yeah, let's go back. We might have to make our own. Those are beams. We'll just make our own. That's fine. I'm cool with that. All right, so we need... All right, and we're going to go like this. And then can I rotate this? If we go into... Yes, we can. So if I go like this... Nope, wrong way. I need this one. Like that. Actually, we want it like this. And then we're going to move this. Oh, so if you move it, it changes its orientation. That's stupid. Alright, let's redo it again and rotate it this way. And move it down. Stretch it. CQ, move, resize. Into the building. Actually, let's make it a little bit shorter and let's change... Crap. Undo. Change this angle. Move. And then move it down. Like that. That's perfect. And that's actually holding the roof up. Alright, so, and then we need to paint that black. That's perfect. Alright, I gotta do something real quick. Alright, there we go. Alright, so if I copy this, is it going to copy it and move it? Like, is it going to duplicate it, or am I going to have to do this every freaking time? Duplicate. Dang it. Precise placement. Snap to grid. Dang it. Alright, well, we'll do that. I'll do that at another time. I'm not going to waste my time on that, but that's what we're going to do. So that's basically what that is it's like a tie rod. So this would be like a metal rod that's mounted on the inside. It goes in and holds up. This would be like a steel member across the front. It's holding this up, and then this would be how that roof is supported. It just doesn't sit out here. The other way you could do it is put brackets on the underneath side But I like that better. I like that better. So that's that. Alright, so that's that part of the building. So let's go around there to this side, which is kind of ugly. And let's go ahead and delete all of this here. I just need to go vertical with it. Can you just let me go vertical with it? Don't delete the whole freaking building. Never mind. We'll just do it this way. There we go. Alright, and then we need to delete this section of the wall. I like that. Let's carry this on up. Like this. Actually, that needs to be that wide all the way down. It is. Cool, that works. Getting coffee, alright. If I missed anybody that jumped into chat, I apologize. Oh, I just see, I'm looking up through the chat and I see, Just a Dream. Hello, welcome to the stream. Alright, we're going to bring this brick wall. We're going to keep this one. We could probably keep this one the same height. Like that. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. We're going to keep that, and we're going to make this all glass on this end too. I just don't know. I'm going to do the. I don't know. What I'm going to do the roof with. I just might just put like a flat roof across here. So the roof is actually about right here. This would be the real roof, and it's just going to go like this, all the way down. We'll worry about that in later. I should have painted that first, but that's okay. And then on the inside, if we're on the inside looking up, that's cool. Alright, cool. I like the wooden beams, but like I said, I think I want to use steel in here. Alright, let's get rid of these. We can always put them back if we wanted to. So I would want, let's go grab our steel beams. Where are those at? I think this is the first time I've ever used the steel beams. Well, where are they at? There it is right there. Alright. So they would be oriented like this. And we would stretch those all the way across. There would actually be like, this would actually be built like a truss. But I don't have anything that looks like a truss. We might have to build something that looks like a truss. Alright, and then put one here. Whoops. Crap. Put one here. This one's wrong. Get rid of that one. It's oriented wrong. So what you would really see is you'd see one like this, and then you'd see one like kind of like this, and it would have like all the freaking webbing in between it. And then this would have a column sitting right here. So we might build these out of, be inside the brick, sitting on the brick. This will have a steel beam underneath it. Yeah, that works. And is that right on the wall? It is right on the outside of that wall. That's fine. And then we're going to get rid of all this in here, because this is going to be open. Just like that. It's going to be open into the inside the office. And then I want to put a beam So it looks cool. Across here. Yeah, like that. There we go. Nope. 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 Yep. Just like that. Like that. That's holding up that brick. That makes sense. And then this brick wall is going to come all the way down. Basically to this height here. Yep. So is this. Beautiful. Cool. Alright, that's exactly what we wanted. We have beams up there. I gotta do this here. We're gonna get rid of all these beams. Let's just get rid of them because they're kind of like distracting me from what I'm trying to see. Alright. And then on the inside surface, I like these little lights. Those are cool. Copy that. Put that here. That's good. I like this door, but it's, you know, we're not centered anymore, so get rid of those doors. Alright, and that's our center point right here. And of course, it's going to be, watch, it's going to be 2 blocks. I swear to God. That's fine. We'll keep it as 2 blocks. Let's go ahead and let's get rid of these doors and those 2 little things there. And what kind of doors do we have? Anything cool? Casement windows, picture. I want doors. There we go. Doors. We got the big slider doors. We got these big barn doors. We got big archway doors. We got hidden closet doors. I would just like some big glass doors, to be honest with you, but they don't. Oh, you know what would be cool? Is if we did garage doors as our doors to get into our office. That would be very secure, though. But we could put them down the side of the building. I think we might do that. What do these doors look like? Can I make these like... I just don't like the painted wood look. Yeah, I don't like the look of these doors at all. I need the corner. This has got me stressed out. I don't like the sliding doors. I really don't. I guess maybe that's what we got to use. If that's my center point. Why is it not letting me put it there? Oh, it's because the wall is there. It's because these freaking arches. Okay, let's get rid of the little archways. And the lights. I like that the graffiti is still on the wall. Is the graffiti something I can put on the walls? Is that like is that something we can utilize? Here, I can get rid of this much of that wall. And then we can go ahead and fill this part in. And then I can get rid of that much of that wall. 2 spaces. Skylar, thank you for subscribing. I had to see who that was. But anyways, that call that I just had was from the dealership. That's the call we've been waiting on. And They got my loaner car ready. Since they screwed up to begin with. Alright, that looks good. I like that. I don't like this top part here. We gotta fix this. We're gonna do something up here. I don't like these windows, but what I'm trying to do is, you see how this is the center of the inside, right? If we go inside, the distance from here to here is 6, and the distance from here to here is 6. So this is wrong. Six. Yeah, that's gonna be that's throwing me off, isn't it? It's gonna throw me off big time. 6. All right, so that's actually where it ends. Cool. Get rid of all that. So that's actually the center. Yep. All right. I'm good with that. We'll just have to play with this whole side of the building later. All right, let's get rid of these windows. Actually, we gotta get these doors in, because what I want to try to do on this episode, or this part, is I want to try to get some of this already laid out and some pictures put in. All right, but I got like some stuff going on here. I just don't know if I like the way that this... I don't know if I like this roof. I really don't. I almost want to bring the front of the building up higher to be about like this height. And just put a flat roof on it. I think that would be cool. It's placeable in Sandbox. Is it like under a decal or something? Trash generator, dirt management, stain and dirt. Alt. Oh, sweet. Oh, I like that. Okay. So we can put graffiti on the buildings. Nice. Okay. I just wanted to see. I would like to put graffiti on my building. I think it'd look kind of cool. Like we kept some because like the artist was like really cool. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and let's get rid of my Reno sign real quick. We'll put this back on the building later. And let's get rid of these arches and these windows. And what I'm thinking about on this side is we're going to have... this is going to be the... Should this be the entrance or should this be the entrance? You guys let me know. Should the street side be the entrance? Like, should we make a parking lot here? They didn't give us a curb cut, so, you know, we don't have one of these. So I don't know how you're going to get to the building. But should this be the side of the main entrance or should this be the side of the main entrance? I'm gonna get rid of that roof. I just don't like it anymore. The street side be the main entrance? Okay. We can do that. So what I'm thinking is I want to bring this up to like even with that line. I want to see something real quick. Let's break this all the way down. I think earlier somebody said, do you do this on the fly? Or yeah. So this is an example of how I do this on the fly. Right, we're going to put this is going to be our flat roof that we talked about. Alright, that helps me out logistically on the inside, for sure. Get rid of this. That really cleans that up. Like a lot. Like a ton. Okay. And then we're going to... You know what? I almost like that that had like an old gable on it. On the face of that flat roof. I think we might keep that. I think we might keep that just for fun. Like this was the old warehouse's entry. So if I got rid of this door here and that door, and then we go ahead and we go ahead and buy these doors or these doors. Can I just go ahead and change this so it's not freaking wood? Let's make it metal. There we go. And then we'll make them... Let's make them kind of a drab gray. I don't want them like extremely... And this glass is... tinted glass, smoked glass, milky glass. I didn't even know that was a thing. Let's do milky glass. And the door handles cannot be that color. And they cannot look like that. They gotta look industrial. I need some I need like the deadbolts. Let's use those. Bam. And bam. Why are those... Why is that glass so freaking bright? Can we just have regular glass? Is that too much to ask? That's horrible. Why did they do that? Change style. Glass. Can I just have glass? Yeah, that's better. I guess you just can't have glass. Door handles, door locks. Alright, we'll just copy that style. Copy style, paste. That's a little bit better. That's going to be our main entrance. We got 2 doors for the main entrance. We're going to go ahead and put some stone here. We're going to copy this stone here. Nope. I mean, copy that surface. Bam. And I want to bring that... Actually, let's just paint it. We're going to paint that stripe all the way through the building. Alright. Including here. Alright. That works. And then we're going to make this like a big bank of windows. So let's go ahead and get rid of these windows. Nope, I want to sell them. Sell them, please. Bam, bam, bam. Now here's a question. These are 5 by 13, right? So if I went in, let's go in here. If I went in and did a 5 by 10, is there a 5 by 3 that I could put on top of it? Five by 3. So there we go. We have a 5 by 3 that we can put on top of it. All right, so let's do a 5 by 10. We're going to say no windowsill. And I'm just going to keep it the way it is. And we're going to put that like right there, right? How many of these can I fit in here? And I got 2 spaces left. So that means if I move these over, I would have 1 space. Yep. And then I can put a 5 by 3 on top, which is right here, and get rid of the windowsill, and it should line up with those other windows just like that. And then we're going to copy this style. Nope, I just want to copy the style, thank you, and put it like that. Perfect. Awesome. Make glass to black instead of white. What's up, Texan? Most of the game you play are on the fly? Yeah, they are. Like, I don't have any rhyme or reason what I do. Alright, so that works there, Mr. King. And it looks like I have bigger space on this side, but I want it to be the same as this. So let's get rid of these windows. We're going to change the configuration of this down here. Bam, 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 bam. And we're just going to copy this. Duplicate. And put this on this side. 2, 3, 4. So that brick right there was off by 1. And we're going to copy this. There we go. And so I just need to copy that and go like this. Alright, I didn't really want that. I kind of like that brick, I'm not going to lie. That brown brick is kind of nice. I like it kind of mixed in. It just gives it kind of like a weird... Maybe do the bottom in that brown brick and the top in the regular brick? Tell me if you guys like this. Does this look cool? Instead of the red brick? Which do you guys like? And then do we keep the red brick up here? Would you two-tone it? You like it? Artemis likes it. I kind of like it. I like the brown. It's just it's like a nice muted brown. Brown on the bottom, red on top? Yeah. And parts that just run out? Yeah, I might do that. Like, just maybe have some parts that look like this. Just randomly into the brick. Like the building like burnt down maybe once in a while. One time. Put this here. That's going to be our break. Put that line all the way down the building. And we'll just paint all the bottom brown. And all the top red. And then I'll mix it in later. Yeah, I like that. That's a whole lot. I like that. And then maybe what I'll do is I'll make these columns all brown. Like that. Just the front, not the whole building. All right. And all the way up. There we go. All right. Oh my god, I fell through the earth. Sweet. All right, we gotta make the front of this look nice. Let's go ahead and let's grab this. Let's get rid of all the stains. Okay. Do I literally have to clean up the stains? Are you serious? Stains? Is there a way to get rid of the stains? Oh, I have to paint it. Never mind. Let's paint it. Paint. Oh, God. Are you serious? Is there a way to get rid of the stains? Am I just missing? Like, do we not have, like, a cleaning brush? Land painting. Clear surface quests. Nailed it. Found it. Alright, so... Oh my god, it didn't do it? They're inside? Q? But if I go back to this, they all come back. Clean? Where do you see clean at? Destroy, hide. Oh, you just use the hide. Just use the hide button. Alright. Cool. Alright, that works. Alright, I like that. Let's do this. Let's copy this. I don't know if I want to use... I almost want to use like a tumbled paver out here. I can go all the way to here, right? Yep. What kind of pavers do we have? This is not what I'm trying to do. What kind of pavers do we have? This and this. And we have this. And we have all these. I wouldn't mind doing a herringbone look in the ground. There's our color palette. Maybe a gray. Try gray, and then I don't like that grout. My freaking dog is dumb. Let's just see this real quick. I just want to see something. It's not bad. All the way to the sidewalk. Yeah. I like that. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. You guys are okay? Maybe a black brick? A black brick? Hold on, I gotta do this first though. And I need to put it subsurface, right? How do we do this? Inward, there we go. Nope, just right there. What happens if you turn off clean stain slider to the left? We got it. It's not a big deal right now. Right, that one's got two of them on it. I might as well do this one as 2. That works. Alright, and then we're going to... I want to put windows here. I don't know if I got one that's big enough. What size is that door? Is it 7? I'm just looking. So that's like a 9. I don't think we have a 9. So we'd have to use 2 different... Is that really what that is? Hold on. I need something that's square. 7 by 8. So it's 8 tall, 7 wide. So that is 9. Well, who come up with that size? Is that really 9? Well, I don't have... I can't do 9. Oh, we do have a 9. How about that? Look at this. We have a 9. I could put 2 of these together. No? I don't think I can. Use the glass wall? I could use the glass wall, but it doesn't have any, grids. If I had a 9 by, like, 6... Here, let's just try this. I want to see something. No windowsills. Can you stack 2 of these on top of each other? I'm just curious. You can. So if I got rid of that, okay, that'll work. Let's get rid of. Let's undo that. There we go. And then let's get rid of this. All right, and then let's. I need to move this to the outside, and then let's duplicate it. That works. It still doesn't put it as high as this one, though. That's okay. Let's copy, or no, I want to copy style. Copy style, paste, 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 paste. It's darker than the door. Paste, paste, there we go. Now it's not. Alright, that's our entryway. Alright, and then let's get, let's grab a paint tool. Let's grab this. Our windowsills are wrong color. Get that. Get that. Get that. And then let's put a header across here that looks pretty decent, like this. Like a stone header. Like so. And then we'll paint this back to the brick. Like that. That's cool. And then I want to build... I want to build something out here real quick. Let's build... Let's come out like to right about here. Let's see, if we did it 3 by 3... Let's try 3 by 3 real quick. Alright. And then let's go into the building department. Let's grab this. Like that. And then let's get another one. Basically, I want it like that, but I want... Oh, that's fine. We'll just go like this. Into the building. Into the thick of it. Let's actually move this up to there. And then extend this. Extend... Oh, I gotta change it to extend. Move, extend. Bam. That works. I like that. Let's do that on the other side. Sid, welcome to the stream. One window would look better above the door so it looks like a cleaner finish. I'm not putting swimming pools in my front yard. Yeah, I would do a 1 window, but I can't... We don't have anything that's... This door is a weird size. It's 9 instead of the 8. So... If we had 8, I could put the 7 by 8 here. If it's 9... 18, 20. Here, let me do something real quick. Here, let me do this. You guys pick. Do it like this. Or like... this. That to me looks dumb. I mean, I guess I could go like this. The only problem is I'm gonna have I could do 3 of them. Oh wait, that might be better. Wait a second. Let's think about this. 3 blocks. Duplicate. Duplicate. Original? Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Although I could do this, though. So we could go in here and get a 3 wide. Let's see. These. 3x7, 3x6. Do they have a 3x4? 3x6. I kind of need like a 3. There's a 4. Of course they wouldn't give you what you want. 3x7, 3x6. I just need a 3x5, I swear to God. Really? You don't have a 3x5? You have everything else except for a 3x5. You have 3x6. Alright. How big is 6 tall? That would fit here. I mean, I could do this. I could put 3 of these across there, but I just think it's going to look weird. We'll just keep these. We're just going to keep these. Yeah, it's fine. You're not going to be able to see it here in a minute anyways, so we'll deal with it. Alright, we're going to grab this. Copy that surface. 3x3. That's a little bit too tall. Alright, we just got to take 1 off. All the way down. There we go. And then get rid of this. And that. And put 1 there. Oh, just build it, please. Just put it in there. Thank you. Alright. Copy this. Yeah, that's fine. Copy this. Alright, we're building something out here, guys. Alright. What if we did this in a, what if we did this in a wood? What if we did this in like a, that's not what I'm trying to do. What if we did this in like, something like this? Hold on. Like a dark wood or a light wood. Maybe even like a distressed looking type wood like this, like a stained mahogany. Like this. Ew, that's ugly. Don't do that. Red cedar. Red cedar. It might be too red. It might clash with the brick. Yeah, that's really bright. Yeah, it's really bright. What if we match the brown below? So if we did like a stained color. That matches the brick below. So it's kind of soft. And then I can put that under here. Yeah, it looks nice. Do you like it? I think I want this to be, I want this to have a, here, I'll tell you what we're going to do on top of this thing. Let's grab this, let's grab this block here, my favorite block in the world. And we're going to drag it all the way across. And then we're going to make it this big. We're going to overlap it like that. Alright, and then we're going to paint it. The same color. Nope, this color here. There we go. There, that's what it would really look like. So that's a cantilever, just so you guys know. So I don't know if you guys noticed, but I measured this. So that's our 1/3 rule. That distance there is 1/3 of the total distance. So that's a cantilever. And so that would hold this roof up without any issues. And I think I want to keep this gable. I think that's kind of cool. Just the brick part, like the brick used to be here, but we like demolished it. Let's keep this. And we'll just what is that? It's like a weird pitch there, isn't it? Like this. Whoops. So these are different. That's 2. That one's wrong. No, it's not. Yeah, it is. There. That's called architectural lingo. Alright, let's go. Is this set to inward? I still have, okay, that's why I'm having such a hard problem. My god. Alright, let's go like that. Nope, not like that. I just wanted 1. Like that. Alright, so let's copy what's already here. Nope, not like that. So just imagine this was already here, like in the past. Whoops. Why is it so hard just to do 1 block? And we kept it. And I'm thinking that we should do it all in this. Let me just see what this looks like. I'm just curious. You guys let me know. This whole surface. Should we do it in this color? What's this look like from the front? I think that's kind of cool. You guys let me know. You like that? I'm still going to put the little barrier or the little trim piece around there. Make that look nice. Like as such. Copy that. Your diagonal hallway has 1 more line on the right. Oh, don't tell me that. What are you talking about? See, 2 2 1 1 2 2 1 1 2 2. Oh, over here? Oh, I did 2 on that side and 1 on this side. Yep, you're right. Hold on, that's the issue. Let's go take this off. Alright. Paint that. And then stretch this. There, fixed. Something's still off about it, isn't it? Kill me here. All right, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1. Does this come up like... What's going on? This one's 2. That one's 2. 1, 1. 1, 1. Oh no! I see what happened. Oh my god, I can't believe I did that. I can't believe I did that. Here, we'll just fix it. I see what we did wrong. Let's undo that. This one's off. This one's off by a whole, like a whole. This is off. Yep. Good catch, guys. Pink. And then we'll paint this. Pink. And then we'll get rid of this. Bonk. I'll fix that grass here in a minute. You see what happened? I put the border inside jam, over here outside jam. This has got 2. This one has 1. So I just need to paint this color. There. Still looks off. Oh my god. I know why it's off. Do you guys know why it's off? You guys tell me why it's off. See who can figure it out. Who's going to get it right? Tell me why I can't get that gable to line up with those doors. What is it? Tell me, Greg. What is it? Top middle. Yep. We've been working off of 2 spaces. This is 1 space. Alright, so let's go. So we need to basically add to this block. And I just want to put 1 block. Alright, we gotta basically add all the way down, right? So we do 2 blocks, 1 block, 2 blocks, 1 block, 2 blocks. Nope. Good job. 1 block. Is there a way just to put 1 block? It's starting to look better already. And then 1 block. Should end with 1 block, 1 block. We did it. Stream over. Just kidding. Alright, that was fun. Alright. Now, so I don't remember where it's at. You guys tell me, is it letters? Where did you guys say these letters were? Is it under sign? Crap. Where were the big letters at? Vance Kiwi received a gift membership from Indy. Thank you, Indy. Wall decorations. Let's see. In here. Decorations. Wall decorations. Wall decorations. Yeah, I need the R. I don't like that. I don't like that style. Wall decor. I liked these ones. Oh, it's this one. There we go. There we go. And let's make it metal. And should we make them white? What would that look like on the wall? All right, so we gotta line this up. Hold on. E. So that's centered on that. There we go. N. N. O. Then we'll move this one over. Awesome. Hey, Mayhem, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, by the way, Greg. You just, like, jumped in there. And there's, like, I'm looking up to the chat. There's a tiny Terra. Welcome to the stream. So there's that. Can I put, like, some really cool lights on this? Like, here, let's go into lights. Where's lights? Here, right here. And then wall lights. And I want that little strip bar. This thing here. And we're going to put it on RGB. And let's pick a color. About orange. Can I put that like right here so it shines up? Okay. And then can I turn that on? Doesn't really do anything there, does it? What if I put it like around my name? I put like right up behind it. Like that. That's cool. I feel like that's still off-centered, but maybe it's where I got the E and the O. Is it? Do I have it locked on? I guess not. It's just that gap. That gap's weird. I don't know. Stretch this out. Yeah. It's the Reno's office. It's Reno Productions. Alright, let's paint this. We're going to work on some inside stuff now because we've been doing outside for like a while. I'll do the rest of this crap. I'll do the rest of this crap on another series. Can you just paint one block, please? Thank you. There we go. That's all good. Here, we're going to do this too. This is just bugging me. And this is just the me and me. We're going to put one of these right here. And we're going to stretch it like this. We're going to stretch it through. So we have a nice little cap. That's too far on that side. Just want one lip. Like that. I like it. Do it again over here. Alright, stretch it one block. Stretch it all the way through. One block. And then we're going to paint it. No, that's not what I'm trying to do. Paint it. That surface color. So we have a nice little cap. Because that's what you would have here. Because you don't want water getting inside your columns. Look at that. It's beautiful. Let's go in here. Lights. I do like these industrial lights. I think we'll put those on the building. I don't think I want the green color though, but we could do something like maybe a white. And then put them like right here. Those are off a little bit more. Let's put right under the beam. There we go. You guys liking it so far? They're slightly too close. What are? The R is slightly too close. That's what I thought too. Well, that. See now the R looks way too off. How about if we don't put it snap to grid, we do precise. We'll do it ourselves. That looks better. I think that's fine. The O is too close. Come on, guys. You're killing me. Now the O looks like it's out by itself. Here, let's do this. I don't know. Does that look okay? It still looks like the O is off. I think it mainly looks at because it's wider than the... Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. The letter is actually wide. The O is wide. I mean, we could use a 0. Here, this might be throwing people off too. Let's pull this in a little bit. There. We'll play with it. We'll play with it later. I think what it is this gap between here and here is this gap is bigger, but it's because like they said the O is bigger. Can you shrink these letters? No. I was gonna say I could shrink the letters down because it's fat. Yeah, I wouldn't say that. The O is just big boned. I don't know. Maybe we take the light off of it. If I picture frame it in, I don't know. Make the O a little crooked. What do you mean? Maybe we do this. Let's do this. I know I'm pondering on this too much. Just give me a second. I just want to see something. Are they all... Okay, there's your problem. Okay, so you see... Watch the dots. You see the dots? So this one is like 2.5 bricks big. This is like 3 bricks big. This is 3 bricks big. This is like 4. So yeah, it's the O. It's the O's fault. Maybe we use instead of the O, maybe we use like the 0. What if we just did it vertical? That's not gonna work either. Kill me now. And I don't even have OCD. I'm just leaving it. I'm just leaving it. Yeah, perfection usually bursts ugly. I feel really ugly right now. Alright, let's go inside. What are we going to do in this? Okay, so we'll worry about this. I think I'm going to put garage doors on this end. So we need to get... Let's go ahead and get... What time is it? I just want to see. We got plenty of time to dismiss. It's 12. We've been streaming that long. Holy crap. Let's get rid of all this crap. And I'll show you what we're going to be doing inside here. We'll leave all these lights here. That's cool. Get rid of that. Okay. Let's get rid of these lights. I need to paint. I need to copy that surface and bring that inside. Because remember, this is all... This used to be the old side of the building. This was here before. Just like that. We'll paint that. Everything's good there. Everything's good there. I got a little nub here we don't need. Pink. Alright, so we're good there. Alright, we're going to need a main gallery, right? So let's get rid of this. We got beams over here, which is cool. Get rid of that and that. Get rid of these lights. We'll put some more hanging lights in later. We got a structural problem right here, so we're going to put a... Let's go back into our beams. Like this. And I want to put it underneath. If it'll allow me to. If not, that's fine. I get it. There we go. I'm actually going to put it like... Not directly under it. We're going to put it just like that. And we're going to run that to here. It's a big beam. Then we're going to have a beam underneath it. It's telling me no. But my body's telling me yeah. I don't know why won't it let me put it there. Alright, we'll just put it on the ground. I'll stretch it up. We were completely off. Alright, now I need to move that. Over one. And then over one. Cool. Right? No, wrong. No, that's right. Yeah, that's right. We're good there. Bam. Is that... Did we center that? Oh my god. Did we really do that perfectly? Is that gable centered with that window? It can't be because the window's 3 blocks and this is... No way. Did we really get this? Almost. That was the community center? Yeah, it was the community center. This was a big job. It was a big job trying to sell it too. Well, let's put a post here. Let's do this. I want to mark where I want these. So we're just going to put like little markers here. So we're going to put a mark here. And we're going to put a mark here. Yep. And then we're going to put a beam. Let's copy this. Duplicate. Oh, I grabbed that window. What the frick? There we go. It's going to be on basically right there, right? Yep. And right there. Wait. Right there. No. That's on the edge. Oh yeah, I was way off. There we go. I like the 2 of them though. That's kind of cool. Should we keep 2? I kind of like the look of two beams next to each other. That one is... Did we screw up? I need it to be here. And I need this one to be here. Alright, that one's correct. This one's wrong. Delete. Move it. Ah, poo. Alright, I was off up here. That's my bad. Miscalculated. Misunderstood. It's not even on the beam. That's cute. That one is. Move this back. That one is now. Alright. We're structurally holding up a building. So far. Cool. What should we do on the interior floors? I don't like this, because this is what you would typically see on a wall. You wouldn't necessarily see this on a floor. So I can make this brushed concrete. We could do like a stained, like old concrete look like this, where it looks like it's been here forever. Maybe we have like a cool entryway that's got like this as the main floor. And then we do like a cool, like a different gray flint. I don't know about the flint. What's the gray look like? I'm just curious. What's this look like? I actually like that better. What's this look like in a large? I kind of like that. Beams are used in gazebos? Beams. Oh, beams. Yes, beams are used in gazebos. Garbanzo beams. You guys are getting totally confused. Floor look like an unfinished drywall. Yeah, it does look like unfinished drywall. That's why we're going to change it. So I like that. I got to get rid of this light there. That's weird. I think what I want to do is this beam is right on that wall, right? This is right on that. I think I want to move this beam in one. So let's move this in one. I'll show you why in a minute. And then we're going to build a wall here. Okay, because this is going to be the entranceway. All right, and don't worry about it being brick. Must work to pay for chat. Dude, you don't have to keep doing this. All right, we're going to move this one in too. And we're going to run this one all the way up. Alright, and we'll have those beamed. Okay, that's cool. I like that. And then I think what we're going to do is I'm just going to paint these walls white real quick. So let's grab our paintbrush. Practice this. Let's get our paint. Let's get a, like a rough plaster. Or should we do, a rough plaster would probably be fine. Rough plaster, white. That's good. And we're just going to paint these walls white as you come in. Alright, like this. So we're getting kind of fancy here now. The ceiling, we're just going to paint white for right now. We'll probably make it something like wood or something. So we're coming in. I kind of like that brick at the base, I'm not going to lie. Kind of high school main entrance where kids are not allowed. Yeah, vibes. Yeah, pretty much. So we're going to walk in. We're going to have all kinds of stuff here. We'll explain this as we go along. What I'm thinking of doing is maybe this wall doesn't actually go all the way up. So let's stop it like right here. You know how some office buildings don't have like walls that go all the way to the top? They just go about that tall. And maybe we go a little bit taller than that. Like this. Just higher than the windows. Yeah. That's cool. Let's go ahead and paint this side of the wall too. I don't know why I have a curb down here. Get rid of that curb. Just so you guys know, I just broke. I didn't break anything, but we currently have 96 people watching right now, which is fantastic for my channel. So I appreciate it. I really do. All right, so we got that. I don't know if I like that or not. Should we put... Is this when we use the windows at the top? When we go like this? And make this all windows? Make this glass. That would cut down the noise, wouldn't it? You would stick with bricks, iron, and wood for the finishes? How long have I been in construction? Dude, for a long time. I'll give you guys a little back history on I'm not going to give you my age, but I'll just give you a little back history. When I was in high school, I decided to go to what they call a career center, basically. I'm sure you guys know what that is, and if you're in the United States. But I decided to do that because the school that I went to, the career center actually had architecture in it, which was cool, and that's what I always wanted to do was architecture. And so I went there, and as a junior, I didn't know anything about architecture. I knew how to draw. 35 years. I haven't been in it that long. Ren is 76. I'm not 76. You guys, I've done live streams with my face. You guys know what I look like. But anyway, so I as a junior, they had a competition, which was a national competition, but it starts out at the state level first, and I won the state of Ohio, and then I went to the nationals, and I came in third as a junior. It was the first time a junior had ever won the state of Ohio. And so I got all kinds of scholarships and like a whole bunch of publicity. You know what? I didn't even go to school. I didn't go to school. I waited 2 years before I even went to college because I didn't know if that's what even though that was my passion, I didn't know if that's really what I wanted to do. And ultimately, I went to school I started in architecture, but I ended up going to school for construction engineering. And there's only 2 schools. Why is this snapping to grid? We'll just go like that anyways. There's only 2, or there's actually more than 2, but near me, there was only a couple schools that actually had that program. One was Western Michigan, and the other one was University of Tennessee. So I went to Western Michigan, so I am a Bronco. And I came back to Ohio and took a job as a commercial designer for like banks and churches and all that junk. And I worked with a builder, and then the builder was like, well, if you're going to design my houses, I want you to understand how it is out in the field. So I spent 4 years in a framing crew. So I framed houses for 4 years, and then I went back to designing houses, and then ultimately we went into a company where we had to design build. So I ran a company that we design build. So I designed them and built them, and that got seriously stressful, and I decided to go out on my own and do my own thing, and so that's where I'm at now. I own my own company, own design company. End of story. There's a lot more to it than that, but that's the gist of it. I don't like those windows up there, by the way. So I think I'm just going to extend this up. I just didn't like the way that the windows looked up there. So we're going to go ahead and just do this. We'll figure this out later. But what I wanted to show everybody, if you guys are new to the channel and you didn't catch the first season of this is what we're going to be doing. So we're going to go in here. This is just a quick preview of what this office is going to be. We're going to go to pictures, and we're going to go to picture frames, custom picture frames, custom pictures. We're going to go to user, and this is basically, so people submitted their dogs. A bunch of you have these types of dogs. I don't know whose dog this is. This might be Vans's dog. I know Vans has a shepherd, But we had like 20 people in Discord that had shepherds, right? And so what I do is I put your pet, if you put your pet's name and picture in Discord, I end up putting them in our office. And then I will put their names underneath it, right? And that's basically what we do. So I have all kinds of dogs and pets in here. And we end up having a whole office full of galleries of pictures. And we have everything from dogs. We also have cats. I also have birds. So here's one that's a bird. This was someone's bird. I don't remember who. But that was someone's bird. And then we had, we also have, so we probably have some kitty cats in here. We have some kitty cats in here. Why is it going up to the top of the ceiling? Just put it on the wall. There. So we have cats. I think we had somebody that had, yep, we had somebody that had a turtle. What other animals did we have? I think we had gerbils. Yeah, we had all kinds of stuff. And the other thing that I do is, so if you guys have a YouTube channel, I will highlight your YouTube channel on here. And we usually put that over here. Who the heck has a pigeon as a pet? Is that a pigeon? Oh, I guess it is. I didn't even recognize that. Yeah, I don't know. Somebody does, right? So, yeah, I don't know if we had any other strange pets. I just have all kinds of pictures in here. All kinds of pictures. But the other thing I needed, the other thing I asked for, was if you have cool pictures that you took or that you did, I wanted to use the pictures in our office and in game. So if you guys want to know, these are my dogs. These are my 3 little puppies. This is my old office. Let me turn my flashlight off. Jesus. So that's my Frenchie. That's my Lab Shepherd mix, and that's my Yorkie. He's actually a Yukon, and it's a Yorkie Bichon Frise mix. So those are my 3 dogs. This is my old office. But yeah, that's those are my dogs. You have a fish? I think we actually had somebody in here that gave us a picture of a fish. I thought we did. Maybe we don't. I don't know. But anyways, so if you had a YouTube channel, like we've had a couple people, like Link, I did Link's channel, Vans, here's Vans's. So Vans has got a YouTube channel, so we just highlight everybody's stuff. So if you have a YouTube channel, we'll do YouTuber of the week or something like that, and I'll post your stuff on here. I just screenshot your YouTube channel, and that's basically what this whole entire office is going to be. It's just going to be a gallery for you guys. And then we're going to have a special wall. Actually, let's do something real quick. We're going to have a special wall. Let's see. Should we do hanging lights in here, or should we do like lights like this? Or like, I like those. Those are cool. Can I get a black one? How does these work? Oh, that is cool. I didn't know we had these. That's exactly what we need too. Look at that. That's perfect. That's super cool. Your Frenchie's name is Tater Tot. My Frenchie's name is Millie. And she's not very bright. Like, she farts all the time. She snorts all the time. She stares at the walls. Literally, she'll stare at the wall, dead stare at a blank wall. And the only thing that she's doing is listening. She's listening for sounds outside. It doesn't matter that she's staring at the wall. It doesn't matter that there's a window beside her. She'll stare at the wall and listen. A Chinese crested. I'd love to see one of those. But yeah, so if you guys are watching, if you want to just join the fun, I mean, there's no obligation to be on Discord. It doesn't cost you anything or anything. If you join Discord, there's a link in the description. there's a tab over on the side. It says submit your pics, and there's like pet pics and just regular pics. So like for regular pics, I was using, you know, we would use stuff like this. People would submit just like regular pictures, you know, like waterfalls or stuff. Like if they went out on a vacation or something, they'd take a picture and like send it to me or put it in there. And I use these pictures in our houses that we design on here because the ones that they give us aren't that cool. So that's how we're going to do that. And then I'm going to do a special wall, probably back here in the back. Or maybe over here on the side. I think we're going to do garage doors over here. But they didn't give us... what am I trying to do here? They didn't give us garage doors that are glass, did they? Nope. Nope. Okay. Well, that sucks. I was hoping that they would give us garage doors that had glass in them. But I wanted to do like garage doors across here. Like this. You know how they have them in like restaurants and stuff, and they're just always open. Whoops. Like this. And they're like glass. That's what I was looking for. But they don't have glass ones, so we might just do sliding doors across here. But we're going to do a wall of members. So we would have... I would have to find something in here that I can write on. Are there signs in here that we can actually write on? Is there stuff that we can write stuff on? Nope. Can I write on this sign? Nope. Do you guys know if there's signs that I can write on here? There's, oh yeah, I forgot about the carpet. Yeah, there's the carpet. Yeah. Can I write on this? Nope. So yeah, we might have to use the carpet trick again. Where's the carpet? Carpet. Yeah, the rug, this thing here, yeah. So we'll probably do, oh, that's ugly. Let's just, can I just have like regular carpet? Like this, and then can I just have it like, I don't want a pattern, I just want a color. There we go. Maybe we do white with black text. Or not. I guess all the text is always going to be white. All right, well, then we'll do black. We'll do this in black. And then your text is in white. And then we'll do... Maybe we do like a color around it or something. But anyways, we'd have this and then edit. And then I'll put like, you know, we got like Naya Freaks in here. So this would be our wall of members. We can make these. So we'll have like the tiers, and every time you guys become a member, you'll be on here. So we'll have an office that's like that. I do like these lights. I just don't want the green. So can we get store back? Building lights. Hanging from the ceiling lights. Or do we do more like a more I don't want chandeliers. This would be kind of cool for the entryway, I'm not gonna lie. Let's pick this and then let's get rid of that. Oh, that's cool. And then yeah, maybe something like that. I don't know. Maybe we do something like that, but we make it, maybe we duplicate it and do them in different heights. Like that. When you walk in. Who's leaving? Who's leaving? Mayhem's leaving? Why is Mayhem leaving? Yeah, dogs can hear all kinds of things. Honey Bear, you're not late. Well, you are, but we're still doing stuff. You have a pet rock? That's cool. Chat is juvenile. I mean, if you got a problem with a particular person, just let me know in chat or let me know in messages. It looks like you and Indy got into it, so if you guys could just chill, I'll kick both of you. There's no sense of leaving, dude. Just hang out. So that's what our office is gonna be. So just to give you guys an idea, and then we could probably do other stuff. I don't know what other stuff we could do on here that would be kind of cool for our office layout. I do want to fix this. And let's go ahead and get rid of these windows. I don't know what I want to do on the tops of these. I almost want to do like a beam or something that sticks out. I think that would be cool. Yeah, whatever you guys were doing, you literally just caused like 20 people to leave chat. So if you guys continue doing it, and I don't care if you are paid members, I'll kick you from chat for the rest of the stream, because literally I just lost 20 people watching this. So chill with the chat. Or I'll put modifications back on chat where you can't chat as much as you want to. Pillars on the walls? We do pillars on the walls. Like, I got these here. I think I might take these all the way up. That might look kind of cool if we took these all the way up. Whoops, I didn't want to do that. Let's copy that. Take these all the way to the top. Yeah, I like that better. What's up, Rob? And then we got a space here for windows, but I think what I want to do is I just want to copy just that last window and not have... Yeah, I kind of like that. I think I want to put some landscaping right here. Some curbside appeal. Yeah, we do need curb... Oh, crap. I didn't mean to do that. We need some curbside appeal stuff. Do you think I should do these pillars right here in all brown? Should we do it like this? Or leave them red? Or... on the pillars? I may have missed this, but are you going to use wedges to smooth out the gables? Oh, I never even thought about the wedges. I kind of like the broken brick look. But we could use some wedge blocks. I didn't even think about that. Totally forgot about the wedge blocks. Let's see, wedge blocks, right here. Wedge blocks. Can you put it the right direction? There you go. Oh, it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit. I mean, it does fit, but it doesn't fit. Maybe raise the pitch a little bit. Oh my god. Hold on, guys. This is my dealership calling. Hold on. Alright, guy's annoying now. Commercial break, yeah. Is doing a gable there. Yeah, I was doing a gable, but it's because we're doing the 2-to-1, so we got 2-1, 2-1, 2-1. It doesn't like that pitch. It doesn't like that pitch. I'd have to keep raising this up. It's not going to follow that. It's not going to follow that that break. So maybe we just don't do that. I kind of like the brokenness of it, of the brick. Anyways, you wouldn't see brick like that. Like if I were to put a wedge, you would never see brick like that unless, you know, it was cut like on like a soldier course. I mean, you can't lay brick on an angle. I mean, you can, but it would have to be a brick laid on that angle. All right, so the contrast is nice. All right, we'll keep it. We'll keep the brown. I was looking for somebody to answer me on this question. We'll take that all the way up. All right, that's cool. We got that, and then I am going to. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this little overhang again. Here, let's paint. That black. And that black. And that black. And we'll grab this. And we'll just put like a little roof here. And we'll do another little roof here. Alright, that's cool. And then we'll put those, if you guys didn't, at the beginning of the stream we talked about this. These are like tie rods. I like it, what it looks like from the... Actually, I want to take that all the way through. Like that. Put this one here. There. Okay. And then we'll put the little block on the top, like we did the other roof. Pull that out. Pull it across. And we'll do that. All right, cool. That's cool. I like that. And then we'll put some lights. And then, like Artemis said, we need some curb appeal. All right, so how should we do the curb? Oh, I need to do that over here. Poop. Let's do it over here. I need to paint that block first. And then we'll bring it from here. And then back. And out. There we go. And then I just need that little thing on that other side. This block here. Good morning. All right, there we go. Let's bring this back. If you guys didn't know, this is the, I forget what this one's called. This one's called the, what building was this called? The rec center or something? Oh, nope, that's not what we wanted. The volunteer center? I forget. The herring factory? Yeah, it's the herring factory. Alright, and then I'm gonna do... let's bring these up a little bit more. Yeah, let's bring these up a little bit more. This one I'm a little bit taller than the main building. Yeah, that's cool. And they're probably going to paint this rim here black, so it looks like the roof is behind it. Like that. Looking good. Completely different than what it was when we started, right? Top of my left. Top of your far left window overhang ain't painted. Yeah, you're right. And then let's grab that. Put a light there. Light there. It's almost like you can't see my sign, right? All right, what kind of curb appeal should we do? Also kind of looks like the car dealership. Shh. No, it doesn't. I don't like that white stripe on the below the black. Get rid of that. I like that better. This is my office. This ain't a car dealership. Alright, so these need to be fixed. So let's grab this, and then we're going to put this under the world. And I'm going to put this like this. So it's got a base to sit on. Like that. That's good. I like that. One tree over here for sure. So should I leave this walkway here? I think we should like get rid of the walkway completely. I think this should all be landscape. Like this is the entryway. I don't want people walking in front of my windows. So I'm thinking we just get rid of this completely. Hopefully it just doesn't get rid of the world. No, it doesn't. Good. All right. Like that. And then we are going to go into landscape mode, edit grass. landscape painting. Grass. That's fine. Intensity, green. That's great. All right. Okay. Oh, I didn't want... Okay, when I said... I meant like... Never mind. That's fine. We'll mow it. We'll mow it. Alright, that's cool. Okay, so then edit borders, edit grass. Let's put it on like a little bit of grass. Get rid of the flowers. Can I make that border bigger? There we go. That's better. Give us a front yard a little bit. I like the look of just a little bit of grass. Thank God we're going and doing this. Oh, no. You know how much this will cost? Alright, and then we got to put some... So, maybe what we do is we extend this out to about here. And then we take this down this way. To there. Or to here. And I got to paint that again. Alright, cool. It's all painted. And now we're going to trim it. Alright, I'm cool with that. So we need some kind of a tree. Now, is there a block? Is there a block that we can put on the ground like this? Now, can I put this on its side? Can I rotate this onto its side? You can. Alright, cool. Or you can't. Can you not? You can't rotate this onto its side. You can rotate it that way. Can I put it on the ground on its side, though? You guys know what I'm trying to do? You can? I'm trying to get a radius on this. Rotate. How do you rotate it? Yeah, I've done it before, actually. We did it on the house that I did the corner lot house. You can place a temporary wall behind it and correct... Oh, yeah. So if I like literally created a hole in the ground right here and then put that down. Yes, that's it. That's it. Well, how am I going to fill it? Well, we'll just make it bigger than the hole in the ground. All right, there we go. Let's get rid of this. And then let's stretch this to... Crap. Nope, undo that. Stretch. Stretch. Alright, let's leave that there. And then can I put the ground back in? Can I get rid of a land? I guess we just fill it in with this, right? That's going to really screw up that. Let's not do that. That's going to cause... Yeah, now we're back up. Now we got the people back up. We lost some people there because of some childish stuff going on. Let's make it like as big as my hole is. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect. Like that. And then let's paint that. Yeah, that looks good. And then let's get rid of this. We'll make it, what, no grass? There we go. There we go. Look at that. Anything is possible. That looks nice. And then I want to put a tree here. So what kind of trees should we see? Nope. Trees. There we go. And trees? Like a big Japanese maple? we do a big Japanese maple there? A bigger Japanese maple tree? That's a little bit too big. Like an anchor tree. That's really big tree. I mean, this is a nice size little... Let's put this tree here for just a second. I like the Japanese maple trees. Okay, I'm not gonna have... We're not gonna have any grass over here, so this is all gonna be gone. Yeah, I mean, we're not gonna have any concrete over here. That's what I meant. We might do like a patio over here. That'd be kind of cool. Have like a little patio for the employees that I don't have to eat at. But we're gonna take this all away. Like such. Like that. Cool. So we don't need all this. Either. All the way up to here. We don't need that. Starting to look nice. Good choice on the trees. Thank you. Edit grass. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I want a little bit of grass. There we go. Oh, we gotta paint too. Crap. Oh, we gotta paint real quick. Paint the surface. Satisfying. Make my neighbor happy. There we go. Let's do that little bit right now. And then we're gonna mow the lawn. Mow the lawn, mow the lawn. Alright, cool. And then I want it set to none. And I just want to get these little stragglers that are up against the edge here. I don't like when they are sticking onto the concrete. Alright, that's nice. And then let's grab... duplicate that. Let's scoot these down to here, and let's scoot this one in front of the pillar, so it's not in front of the window. That works. All right. Pretty? Yeah, I think so too. I think we're getting there. We're getting there. I'm not very good at landscaping, so I don't know what to put up against the building. I mean, we could put some flower beds out here. Do they have pre-made flower beds? That would be cool. How big are these pots? How big is that? Yeah. What is that? I just need like a pre-made flower. Like if that was bigger, that'd be awesome right there. This is bigger. You can stretch that out. How big are these? Not big enough. I need like a big wooden planter. Yeah. Oh, the resizable hedges. Yeah. Good idea. Resizable hedges. Is it this one? These ones? Yeah, we could do this. And just go like this. Keep it simple. That works. I'm okay with that for right now. We could still put stuff in front of it, but because what I'm going to do is I'm going to put exterior lights. We're going to do some... These are like pathway lights, right? Yeah. So these are... I didn't have these last time I played. I'm And we're going to put these like right here on this. So they shine up on the column. What happened to the light? Do I have to get rid of the block? Oh, they're on. I like that. We could put those under the... We could put those on the, around the tree too, couldn't we? Let's see. Can I put these... I'd have to delete a hole there, right? Or do we just make our own little flower box? Do we make our own little flower box? Work is boring. Fridays is always dead. Simple yet effective. Yep, it is. It really is. I like that. I would like to have these, like, in the ground right here. So can I just delete these 2 blocks and then put those in there? I would need to extend the wall down, wouldn't I? Like this wall here. I'd need to extend this out like that and then put these in there in the ground. And then turn those on. Perfect. Alright, get rid of that. Oh, I mean this one. Get rid of that. Fill it in with this. Get down there. Fill it in with this. Put the lights in. You know what I just realized? This one's got 3 and that one had 2. That's okay. That works out really nice. Yeah, make our own. That's what we did. Alright, let's take this hedge around the corner. Hedge, please. That doesn't look like the same hedge that I just used. This one. Hedge. Nice. Here, let's blend it in a little bit. Nope, nope. Oh, crap. Make it perfect there on the corner. Do they have a round hedge? Like something I could set, like, you know, like I could set this in the ground and then... Here, let's try something real quick. Let's turn collisions off. Move. Q, move. Ignore collisions, yes. We're going to move this down into the ground. We'll move it over. And we're going to move it into the tree. And then I need to move it like that. I mean, if I can do that, then I could do something like I could put something like this under it. Like this. Under it. And sink that into the ground. I don't see anything that we could use that would be... I don't even want to mess with rocks because I got to turn collision. I got to use like sling, like rope or whatever the command is for that. I don't want any rocks on my property. But I wouldn't mind having... Can you put these around the trees? You're supposed to be able to. Whatever. Here, we'll just put flowers around our trees. What the hell? We'll just do it. Poinsettias? Yeah, that makes sense. What about just lavender around the trees? What's that look like? I guess that's okay. I think something more on like on the white tone would look better. I like the tall grass. I really like this tall grass. I don't know where I'd put it though. Do we have like a white flower? Like something that's, what is this? Just weeds? Yeah, that's what I want. Let's put weeds around it like this. This thing here. Can I put this on the ground around the trees? Yeah, like this. I like the white better. There we go. I like that better. Let's get rid of these. That's better. That looks more better. I think it honestly looks nice with just the trees without flowers. Really? Okay. How about if we put the white flowers here? So you can't see the lights? They added pavers and garden stones recently that are really cool. Oh man, don't tell me that. Let me see. In the garden section? Pavers and garden stones? Where? You talking about these things? Oh my god, those are huge. Ah. Does your stream have does your what have purple flowers as the pro pick? Should we put a park bench? Oh, it's too big. I was gonna say, should we put a park bench like right? Man, doesn't that park bench look awfully large? Looks really big. We can have a garden gnome. Yeah, I don't like anything in here. There's the gazebos. I don't need gazebos. I'm good with the lights. I think the lights are cool. What is this? Outdoor hobbies? Lawnmower, trash can. I don't like any of this stuff. Any of it. Satellite dish. We could put a satellite dish on our property. It'd be cool if I could change the picture on that. I mean, you can, but like if I could put my own logo on that, that'd be kind of cool. All right, let's go back to the flowers. Let's go back to my white flowers. We'll use these over here on the sides. These things, buy these. And we'll just kind of line the corners here with them. And we'll put them around so you don't see the landscape lights. Like that. Simple, I guess. Keep it simple, stupid. Alright, that's cool. Alright, let me fix this roof up here because it didn't have a roof. There to here. Something just screwed up there. Yeah, I saw that. Yep. Outward. That was the problem. Grab that. Oh my god. Chill the frick out. Alright, that's cool. Trash bins? We could do trash bins. Actually, you know what? Let's... Oh, I screwed that up. I didn't want... We should have made this arc come out to here. I didn't realize that my sidewalk You know what we can do, though? Let's just copy this, and we'll run this down like this. We'll make our own sidewalk. Like this. Whoops. Go back. There. Now we have our own entryway. Oh, I gotta fix this back corner. Actually, I'm gonna make that this color, just to give it some contrast back here. And then let's bring this, because I'm gonna do a screenshot real quick. Because I gotta go get my car. And if you guys want, we can stream this again. But what I really need you to do is send me pics. Not unsolicited ones. I just need pics for your pets. And put them in Discord, and I will put them in here. Make sure you put your name, what your pet's name is, so that I can give the dog a name, or a cat, or fish, or pigeon, or whatever it is. Snake, reptile. Alright, and then I need to paint this top piece black across here. Actually, I need to paint it, not do that. You paint that black. And then I need to paint this roof this color. Oh, you know what would be really cool? You know, it'd be really cool is if we did these lights over here. So if I did those landscape lights, where were those at? Garden lights. Yeah. These. If we did these like right here. I have to fix my ceiling inside though. And put one here. And then turn these all on. Check that out. There's our building, guys. Screenshot. Oh, that's right, I can't do screenshots. That is cool. I like that. And so, yes, this is, we'll redesign the inside, but the inside is going to be kind of like this theme here, kind of like art gallery type stuff. Your dogs will go here. Make sure you name them. I'll put their names right underneath it. We had this a long time ago, back in season 1. And if you post your pet images in Discord, please use the pet photo section in Discord. Yeah. So if you go in Discord, there's a tab over on the left. It says submit your pets, I believe. Here, I'll look real quick what it says. It says, it literally says, yeah, it says submit your pics is a little tab, and it says pics to use in game, and then there's a pet pics and random pics. Everything that's picture related, put them in there, and make sure you tell me what their freaking name is, because otherwise your cat or dog or whatever pet does not get a name. We'll just put pet doe, dog doe, cat doe, turtle doe. And then if you guys become members, we're gonna do a wall of fame over here. And if you're a content creator, I might use like some partitions, like what they have at like a real art gallery, and we'll just put your YouTube. I'll take a screenshot of your YouTube channel, and we'll just post them in here. And then yeah, we'll just keep updating it as we go. But I think that's all we're gonna get done today, guys. I have to go get my car. Well, actually, I have to set it up so the guy comes and drops it off here, and then either I got to drive him back or he's bringing somebody with him. I don't know how it's going to work, but that's our factory, guys. I appreciate all your guys' help. We did really well today on views. and everybody was great. Thanks for all of the... everybody should give Vans a big round of applause for his 2 super chats to make sure that we could use the word ass. But yeah, guys, make sure you check Discord or check this YouTube channel. I'll let you guys know when I'm going to stream this again or play it again. And we're going to be doing some more streams this week. I have, if you guys remember, I did the game called, what was it called? Hold on, let me check. The guy that made the game. Give me 1 second. I'm looking for it. See. Oh, One Man's Trash. If you guys remember me playing One Man's Trash, where you dig down in the hole and I found the worm and all that stuff, the developer, Johnny, sent me a key for it. Now, the game doesn't even release for the full version until next week, but I can play it early, so if you guys would like to see that, I can stream that this weekend and see how far we dig down. That'd be cool. I got some other games I want to play too. So, and also, if you're new to my channel, I have a second channel called a survival channel. It's called Renovate Survives. There's a big picture of it on my YouTube channel. If you just click that, it'll take you over to that channel. If you like survival games, I've been doing survival games over on that channel. It's just for fun. But yeah, guys, I appreciate everybody today. Hope you guys have a great weekend. If you're in Discord, I'll see you guys here in a little bit. And I guess that's it. Thanks for all your help too. This was fun. This was really fun. I'm glad we got this done finally. And I know a lot of people have been asking me to play House Flipper. We were getting back to it. I just have a lot of games to play. And I got a lot of people asking me to play games. So we're here. We got it. We'll continue playing. Promise. See you guys.